you developed a new wireless transmission system.
Yes, this is the DMNG Pro series. This is the ultimate solution for digital mobile news gathering that we are releasing here at NAB.
And how is it ultimate?
Because it actually embeds everything that you might need to cover news stories from anywhere, being mobile, in a versatile solution. So whatever type of connection is available, 3G or 4G or Wi-Fi, even satellite, you've got the interfaces to leverage those and combine them to provide a broadcast quality signal for your live show.
So you can even use SNG?
It can actually plug, you can use and leverage the ASITS output to connect to your SNG modulator if needed.
But that's not the main idea, I guess.
Basically, the main idea would be able to provide you with the possibility to stream live from anywhere, and especially when you don't have an SNG. Okay, compared to the ibis DMNG, which was our first product initially, we've decided to embed the modems. So we've integrated 8 modems. Those modems are 3G and 4G compatible. And as you can see here, we have the SIM card slots that where you can obviously mix mobile carriers for which you have a contract. And these modems will work in conjunction with a new high gain custom antenna designed that we design in a house in Aviwest. And this actually improves the radio performances of the product, hence the transmission, overall transmission that you can get, and the bandwidth allocated by the BTS around it.
And 8 lines, 8 connections, that's quite high, isn't it?
This is quite high, and you might wonder, from the first product we have 4 links. And it's good whenever you have 4G connections, like in Denmark, you have very good 4G connections, and the ibis DMNG, our first product, is very successful over there. But when you think about challenging environments where the 3G networks are not so efficient, then you might want to leverage more connections and a better radio sensitivity for your antenna. So overall, what we want to offer is a Swiss knife, really, for live broadcasting. This is why we combine 3G, 4G connections with USB for more flexibility, with an RJ45 potential connection to a big N antenna or a KSAT dish, as well as a Wi-Fi that is built into.
And what can you do if you can't get any connection and you want to make your video?
So the DMNG Pro embeds an H.264 AVC encoder, and you can basically encode your video on the SD card up to 10 megabits per second. And the DMNG Pro actually feature a dual encoder, which means that you can broadcast stream at a lower resolution while recording on the SD card at a higher resolution for further editing or further archiving, basically. And once, as soon as you get signal, or as soon as you gain access to connectivity, you can push your file to your server, leveraging the connections that you have, basically.
And what is your background for making this new product? I guess you have worked with this technology before you made this product.
Yeah, pretty much. Aviwest is a company which is 4 years old, but it was founded by 5 engineers with 10 to 15 years experience in the broadcast industry, people working in companies like Technicolor and Video, so they really know what they're doing. And this explains why we were able to achieve such a compact in-house custom hardware product.
And what is your marketplace? Who should use this product?
We have 2 main markets. The obvious one is TV and broadcast. The second one is the security market, where the compactness of the product is...
Which market?
Security and defense, where the compactness of the product is really appreciated. Police in Paris, in Hong Kong, in Singapore would use this product to add video in the chain of command and monitor on-site activity.
So Big Brother is watching you?
Yeah. But the primary market, the ideal application, the obvious one, is the news gathering activity, basically. So people desiring being reactive, flexible, not having a DSNG, maybe you don't have the staff available and you want to send somebody right away to the events, then this box is the only thing you need basically for one person to broadcast live.
And what is the price of the product?
This product unit would go for about 16,000 euros, this price.
And then you of course need some receiver equipment also.
Yeah, the receiver side, you have the choice of a receiver between 1 SDI output and 4. Let me remind you that you can use up to 4 of these units with one server. And server option would range about between 6,000 and 11,000 euros per server.